Hello and everyone, welcome back to Devil May Go to College and Get a Nice Job 3. It is time for Mission 9, Faded Memories. As you might remember, last episode we were eaten by the mighty beast Leviathan. And that didn't go too well. We burst from its eye, ripped its heart out. You know, left Lady to fend off for herself against a giant horde of demons. What a nice guy Dante is, don't you agree? As you might have seen here, we've gone the gunsling around, we've gone and upgraded Artemis. You'll see why Artemis is a little interesting, a little bit different from the other guns shortly. And we've burst from the womb of Leviathan and into the womb of Temenigru. We are slowly going underground to find our brother Virgil in Arkham. To whatever foul ends they may mean within this tower. Come on. Rather dusty in here, don't you agree? Oh, well, who's a pretty boy then? Boys. Girls, actually. Yes, only women could be this venomous. Let this be a lesson to you, my brethren, my male brethren out in the world. That women are venomous and, you know, girlfriends, they're poisonous. You don't need them. You don't need a significant other. You don't need to... You don't need to be single like I am. I don't know why I made that joke. But anyway, as I was saying, these are the Arachne. I think they're called the Arachne. I don't know how to pronounce the name exactly, but they are the women that were sent to the netherworld and thusly had their souls transformed into that of spiders, and there's not really much else information on them. As you can see, that they seem to be having a rather diverse effect to Agni and Rudra, that being that these spiders are actually very weak to fire. And being weak to fire, well hey, it's great when one of your favourite weapons happens to be one of the best uses, well the best countermeasure to this enemy. Don't you just love that in a game where you just have, you know, your favourite weapon just turns out to be the most effective choice for that level, and it just works out beautifully. As you can see, Artemis is actually quite powerful. It has a very high, well, you can fire off multiple bullets depending on how long you hold down the special attack button, unleashing a devastating array of, ow, that really hurts. Anyway, yeah, you just saw one of their other attacks. Anyway, back to Artemis. As you can see, multitudes of orbs appear from the gun, and the longer you hold down the charge button, the more orbs you can create up to a maximum of the charge level. This being level 2, I think we can create up to about 4 or 5, maybe 6, I can't remember. And it's really good. You can buffer it while you're chaining other combos, so if you are slashing and slicing and dicing and turning and curving, you might as well just charge up that buffer and blast their ass with a 6-pound array of bullets right into their face, motherfuckers, because that will hit them hard. And once you hit them hard, they're down on their backs and you can just rip them open like the bitch they are. Beautiful. A very classic Devil May Cry 3 puzzle. Come on, read it. Radiate the image sunken into the depths below to open a new path. Rather cryptic. But as you might remember, this is just like the Light Temple in, well, I think it's the Light Temple in Ocarina of Time, in which you have to redirect the path of the light to the statue at the bottom. And I accidentally broke the wrong one there, so we have to hit this switch and it will reset the entire puzzle. You don't have to leave the room and come back. But as you can see, just knocked up one out the way and bam! Like a retarded 4. Not exactly a hard puzzle, but we'll be seeing more of those later, you know, later on in the game. Easy enough. And just as a last update, I think these are called the Enigmas, actually. Yes, this is the 3rd time I've actually re-announced their name, and their names are the Enigmas, and they are absolutely scattered everywhere, so you have to be mindful on your feet. If you're the Trickster style, it should be no problem to, ow! Yeah, we're not the Trickster style. Generally, Artemis is a good weapon, as just one blast, not even the multitude blast, will knock them and stop them from firing their lasers. Because if you stop them from firing their lasers, then you're free to approach them and slash their ass up. You know, blast them a few times, kabam! Easy enough, really. Pow. It's not exactly an exciting part of the level, if you ask me, but really takes a slight degree of concentration and precision to really swerve your way around there. It takes a good bit of footwork. And it takes a little bit of specialty to get this stupid. Ah! Oh, you got me that time, Enigma, but never again. Never again. Never again will I show my 6 shades of stupid like this, but again. Twirling razor blades, you don't really need to fight this battle. You can actually just run straight through them. And for your information, we are actually underground. It can be a little confusing because as you look off into the distance, all you see is darkness, but we're actually in a cave, deep underground beneath Temenegru. So we've got here another fine example of the fucking engine not being specifically built for precision platform jumping. I might have complained that precision platform jumping is not to be done in the first person, but Devil May Cry 3 makes an example that it shouldn't be done in the third person. Jesus Christ, I ran out of breath quick there. Regardless of this, you can, if you have air hike with Rebellion or Agni and Rudra, no big deal. Easy enough. Wait, were there more up there? I totally just noticed that. I wish I had actually noticed that previously. Fuck. Moving over here, we've got some sort of device. The words "restore the mass sacred energy and the power to part the oceans will be yours" are written. I'd love to be able to part the oceans. I mean, I'd love to change my name to Moses, you know, get my grill up all in this shit and just part water and, you know, just be part of the Revelations and Bibles. And I don't really know the Bible, so I'm not going to try and quote a Revelation or Gospel. Any of you Bible bashers can tell me about it. But anyway, new gun, Spiral. A large rifle that fires high penetration type bullets. Ones that are specifically designed for anti-tank measures. Beautiful. You might think that while we're in Gunslinger style, it might be the greatest time to switch to that and give it a shot, but no, I've upgraded Artemis now and we're gonna like it. So we'll leave Spiral for another time. We'll have plenty of time to show that off. But it has a higher penetration rate than that of Artemis, but fires much, much more slowly. I'll show you a new type of weapon cancelling with the guns in just in a later episode, not this episode, because, well, I just want to get through this one. Kabam! Anyway, as you see, I'm firing off shots just to distract them so we don't have to put up with their bullshit while we're, ow! Running into the razor blades is not part of the process, Dante! Get your shit together! Shit, Tyrone! Motherfuckers! Ugh, another dusty room. There must be spiders everywhere in here, I swear. You might want to get that checked out, whoever leases this place. I guess we better issue a formal complaint to Virgil. Also about the automatic locking doors. And the spiders the size of my fucking car. But no matter, we will dispatch of them shortly, and we will be on our way to the very depths of Temenegru. As what is waiting to us beneath this soil tower of hell? Well, I will not spoil that for you. You'll just have to watch in another episode of Devil May Cry 3, because it's obviously not ending here. Beautiful. Just slash them up, suit them up, do whatever you need. Really, this is a hack and slash game. What the fuck do you expect? Bam! Nope, nope, nope. There you go. None of that. None of that waggling, ass waggling at me. Dante has enough ass for both of us. Thank you very much. And they just keep on coming, folks. We really need to issue that complaint form. Seriously, you think Virgil would have a bit more care for his real estate? As you can see, they can block, and it's generally best of a good idea to just jump over that. But instead I side roll like the moron that I am. I don't know why they do a little taunt, like looking like they're trying to scare me or something. I'm Dante, the son of Sparta, motherfucker! What the fuck do you think you're doing? As you can see, lots of little dudes, they sometimes come out when you split them in half with Rebellion. if you don't use the fire technique. I'm not sure actually what prerequisites you need, but... Bam! There we go. All the bugs are dead. Fantastic. Beautiful. Now that we have the Ambrosia, we may progress towards the boss of this level. One that I think you will find most unique and very interesting, but I won't spoil any surprises here. Oh man, it's a great weapon. It's a bit slow, but you'll see just what it's like. Do the monsters really need to respawn? Really? They didn't cause me any trouble on the way through, so why would they need to cause me trouble on the way back? It's just a waste of time. But even then, that will just continue on. It's not like they're a problem to us. Us, Dante, Son of Sparta, and Super Blue Badger combined to be the ultimate tag team of the century. Nikola Tesla combined with fucking Adolf Hitler could not do this shit. Nikola Tesla, if you haven't read about Nikola Tesla, you should read him up on Badass of the Week. You will learn that this motherfucker is crazy. Very good history lesson, and here it's time for another secret mission for a time of subject change. Destroyer. Destroy every destructible background object within the time limit. As you can imagine, I'm not leaving this till later because it's fucking easy. It's pretty much just 3 red orbs, and you can repeat this mission as much as you like if you just want a free red orb run. Even though it doesn't really produce that many red orbs, you can still get a fair amount if you're willing to waste your time with anything. It's just a good way to farm some money. It can be a little tricky at first because some of the minor objects like in the back just don't seem that they're very destructible, so you really need to pay attention to see that you can just, you know, clear out this messy piece of pig shit bar. And there we go, easy enough. Secret mission clear, and we get a blue orb for our troubles. Fantastic.
Come on, wimp.
Dante, you don't need to taunt the fucking blue orb fragment, just pick up the bitch. Fantastic, we have a full orb now. More health, ho! I didn't even know you were there. I just drop sworded right onto your head. Speaking of which, this would be a good time to mention something. If you have a question that you'd like to be read out loud on the next episode, just ask in the comments and I'll get around to reading it in the next video. And I'll answer your questions as promptly as I can. Makes for good commentary discussion, you know, not that I'm trying to cheap out or puss out or anything. It's not like I can't just pull all this shit out my ass. But, you know, I just thought it'd be nice, give some call-outs, give some, you know, give some information to the public that wishes to know it. So, if you want to, just ask the question in the commentary and I'll get to it next episode. Beautiful. And with that, the battle is done and we may progress onwards to the door. Which door do you say, Blue Badger? That door in the distance. Not that one, not that shrine of evil over there. That door to our left. That looks like the embroidery of a woman. A sexy woman. Yes. A relief of a nude female is carved on the door. Dante is slightly aroused. Using the Ambrosia, we are allowed to progress onwards. Fantastic.
Welcome, sir. Is this your first time here?
Yeah, it is. You'll be nice to me, won't you?
Of course I will. I'll treat you so nicely. You'll never want to leave.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Then, come on, sugar.
A lady of the night, her breath is electric, it's poisonous, deadly to the touch. Her body is banging and her bats are batting. She is quite a tricky lady and she can be a bit of a frustrating boss for all those first newcomers. As you can see, her touch really is fucking electric. I wasn't exaggerating. It's quite painful, actually. Ow. But as you can see, she is shielded by an array of bats, not allowing us to attack her health bar. So, better yet, just slash away, just do what you can, dodge her attack. She sends out an array, a rather predictable pattern of attacks that she telegraphs. Just keep on firing at times where you can't approach her, just keep on firing, and eventually you'll knock all the bats away and you can work your way into her, just cleave her open. But goddamn, you had to really appreciate Dante's excited look as he pulled on his pants and pulled out his sword. Yes, his sword. You know, there's such a metaphor going on there. Do I really need to explain it to you? I'm pretty sure you got the joke for yourselves. Oh man, not that I'm taking you for fools or anything. All in all, this battle can be pretty easy once you get used to all the attacks that she does. Literally, roll sideways, roll right ways. You know, do what you need to. About halfway through her health disappearing, her moveset changes like a lot of bosses in most Capcom games. But easy enough. I try to switch it up and use weapon cancelling, but for some reason it just doesn't seem to do the trick. I just don't know why. Right here, I guess I'm just not doing it right. Am I doing it wrong? I don't know. And I'm not entirely sure if what matters most is how quickly you can attack her, or how powerful the attacks are, to be honest. I haven't really done much research into this boss because, I don't know, I don't know, you know, maybe one bullet equates to the same as one sword strike, maybe it's, you know, the power of your sword strike equates to, more than the speed, I don't know, really. I can't answer that for you, but I mean, maybe if you're paying attention to this, maybe you'll be able to figure it out via eyesight, whatever. Easy enough. One thing I should mention is, as you see while... Oh, shit. And she electrifies the floor. Just use Ebony and Ivory to avoid staying on the ground. Just rapid fire. Use the Gunslinger special attack in the air and you'll be fine. Regardless, as I was saying of... Actually, what was I saying? Bullshit. I completely forgot. And for this attack, you can easily dodge it. Rather than, you know, playing by her rules, you can just simply zigzag around it. Oh yes, as I was saying previously, as you might have noticed, I always go Devil Trigger once I have destroyed all of her bats, and this is not because I want to maximise the damage output, it's because that dark aura that she releases while you're attacking her actually damages you if you stay within it for too long. But if you have Devil Trigger on, you can pretty much negate all of the damage and start recovering, and you'll pretty much have made it negligible by the time it's done. It's easy enough. So, Devil Trigger away, motherfuckers. Become the demon, leash it within, and slash up that bitch like a hooker in an alleyway. Jack the Ripper style, London 19-something-something. Motherfuckers. It can get a little tricky if you want to switch off your guns a little bit. If you do use Artemis and you want to try and stay off the ground, you probably will not succeed unless you use air hike. Because you could probably only get off one or two shots before fucking it up, really. All in all, this battle is actually pretty long. It's a little longer than it needs to be, really, and that shield is a little bit more extra strength. You know, ladies like her need the extra protection in her line of work. The whole prostitution jokes, oh, what have I stooped to? Beautiful. And as you can see, her electric touch has pretty much replicated into 3 ways. But Dante, you can't touch this motherfucker. He is smooth. He is a smooth criminal. Anyway, this is a long episode. Damn. All in all, yeah, as I said, this boss fight's pretty long.
How's this?
But it's quite fitting of our rockstar hero Dante to be fighting on the big stage of... Oh, okay, I should really explain this battle. As you can see, she releases her bat shield to try and grab us, and if she does that, she will recover a great portion of her health. But I found, as a good technique, if you air hike above her while rapidly firing Ebony and Ivory, and then just do a couple swirls of that special spin attack, and then downward slice her with Rebellion, you'll generally have avoided the attack, and, you know, just you can slash at her and defeat her, easy enough. And if you attack her enough within that portion that her shield is down, you basically get a free turn of just wailing on her ass. Not that I'd like to wail on her ass at all. Cough, cough. Oh, no! Get, I hate it when hookers try to force kiss me. Normally they have to pay me before that. Let this be a lesson to you kids. Do not let hookers try to force kiss you because they are most likely electric, danger high voltage, and will kill you instantly. Obviously, if it took out more than half of Dante's health, motherfucker, you have no chance of surviving. But as you can see, that kiss attack is really frustrating because we thought we had her, but now her health's just gone straight back up, and we are back in the danger zone. And she just keeps on repeating this for the last portion of the boss battle. So if you're not good at avoiding it, you're fucked. No, Dante, go on, go, yeah! No, oh no, come on. Dante, you are letting me down, son. I know I'm not helping you in the battle at all in any way, shape or form.
My, you're sweet.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
All right. I'll help you. Your father was a handsome devil.
Wait, what?
But you're no slouch yourself.
And the crowd goes wild. Now that's what I call an axe, baby. Nevan, an electric guitar that will blast your ass into the next rock and roll genre. Man, I kind of obscured that, but fuck's sake, cutscene time, motherfuckers.
Welcome back.
I don't know who Lady was saying that to exactly. Was it to us? I don't know. But anyway, time for more cutscene, and I'll see you on the next episode of Devil May Cry 3. Or Devil May Cry gets a nice job and gets promoted. Until next time.
Soon we will reach the lair of judgment. Timon Negru will finally regain its full function and lead us into the demon world. The world where Sparta's power has been sealed. And the one who will lift the incantation is you, his own son. It must be fate.
Does that woman really bother you?
What are you talking about?
Why didn't you kill her? Perhaps because she's your daughter? Did some pesky fatherly love get in your way?
That's none of your...
To further your study of the black arts, you sacrificed your loving wife to become a devil as well. Knowing this, I thought you'd be more useful to me. But I was wrong. No wonder your attainment of power is incomplete.
What about you? You're an incomplete being as well. Both demon and human blood mingle in your veins.
Shut up. Now that the final door is open, I have no use for you.